So, hello guys and welcome back to another video. I am Rajveer and you are watching the Coding Junction. So, today also we are going to do block coding and designing on MIT App Inventor. So, you need to open that first. So, in the search bar in any of your browser, search for MIT App Inventor and now scroll down a bit and just click on this purple thing. Now click on create apps and now you need to sign in with your Google account. Just sign in and now appears this page. So today we are going to make an app which is homework checklist. So it just checks whether you have done your homework or not. So you just open that app and you click on one checkbox, so you get a tick, and if you haven't done that, so it is just empty. So let's start. So click on this button, start new project, and write as homework checklist. And just click on OK. So wait for a while. So this comes here, and here we can see that it is empty. So we need to do the designing and coding for it. So this app only has one screen. So first we can take as many subjects as we want, however many ever subjects you have in your school, you can take those many subjects. So first what we do is change the background color to pink and then this center. Now just take a label. You know why it is for the title. So write here homework checklist. So today we are going to learn one new component. So now let's change the background color. Yellow, no, not yellow. Let's keep it cyan. So first we need a table arrangement. So I will tell why it is for. It is for keeping the subject's name and the checklist. So we have our check we have our check. So we have a checkbox over here below the button, second component. So first we need label at this side, and we need only one label over here also. So this label is for just giving the name as checkbox box, and this is for giving the heading as subjects. So now we need to add some of the rows. So let's make it as 4 rows as I am taking 3 subjects. So add 3 labels first of all, 1, 2, 3. And now we need to add 3 checkbox for 3 subjects. So 1, 2, 3. So over here in this text for checkbox 1 we need just as empty. So first we will change all the properties of the subjects. So let's make that. So we are keeping this side as orange in color. Orange. Last one also orange. And this side, let's keep it as red. So red will be fine. So now it is looking very much small. So first of all, let's go to table arrangement properties. Height, let's make it 65%. This is fine. And width as full. percent fill parent. So fill parents make the thing full. So just click on fill parent. But now we need to make this big so that it is equal. So subject, make it as width 45 and checkbox also 45. Okay, so we need to make everything 45. Okay, why is this not happening? Width to 45. Okay, so just keep it as it is, and if you want you can increase this size to 50. Now we will make everything as center alignment. So this has no center. So our height is so big, but the labels so small. It is not fine. So let's increase the height also. So height we can make it as um, we have four things, so we can make it as 15. I think 15 is too large, so let's just keep it as 13. This also 13. Height to 13. And last one also is 13. This also we need to make 13 so that it is equal. Now we need to change the text for checkbox, which will just be blank. Just keep it like this, and you can change the background. It is red only, so this also empty. This also empty. Now it is not looking good, so we can increase the size, the width for this to 65. Yes, this is fine. So now you can take any of the you can take any three subjects. So I am taking the three languages, which are English, then second is Hindi, last is French. So you can take any of the subjects, and if you want you can increase the subjects also. Now for me these many are only the subjects, so let's decrease the size to 30, 20. This is not happening, let it be. So now this is fine, looking good. So let's just change the properties. Font bold and size 20. If you want you can increase the size to 30 also. So let's keep it 30 because we have a lot of space. Font bold and size 30. Font bold size 30. Font bold and size 30. So this is looking exactly proper. So now we have done this thing, but we need one button for the reset thing. So if you have put something like wrong, then everything will get reset, and then you can just do that. Font bold and size 20. Then again text as reset. Let's make it color, make its color to magenta, and size this also it can be 30. So if you want you can make it as 40 also, because we have a lot of space. 40 is exactly fine. Now we are done with our designing part and we just need to do coding. So let's open this blocks thing over here beside the designing. But before doing coding today, I need to teach you one thing. So what is it I am teaching? So this is text box, checkbox 2. So if we go to the coding, we can find the checkbox too. But like if you go to an advanced level in MIT, there would be many components with like 10 also checkboxes. So we just need to rename them. As you can keep it checkbox 2 as Hindi and checkbox 1 as English and checkbox 3 as French. So this is much easier, and button 1 you can make it rename. So from now onwards, first we will rename our components and then we will start the coding thing. So now just let's get to coding. So first, take the screen1 and screen1 dot initialize. So whenever the screen1 initializes, this background color should be black or any color you want. So when screen1 are initialize, Hindi dot background color, just duplicate that 2 more times. Now just drag and drop inside the screen1 dot initialize and Hindi to English and English to and Hindi to French. So now we need to add the background color. So for that, over here we have built in blocks which is colors. So just open that, and whichever color you want you can just take that. So for now I am going to take uh, I am taking yellow, not yellow. Let's take cyan or blue. So this should be blue, duplicate blue, duplicate blue. So whenever the screen1 is initialized, means whenever it is started, this is unchecked and it is of color blue. So now let's code for reset button, rename button. Why I've renamed it as rename button? It is reset button. So just again rename it as reset. Now just come to the reset button, and when the reset button is clicked, we need just to come over here in Hindi and just take set Hindi dot check to and duplicate this for 3 times so that our work gets easy, and drag and drop it over here. So what we want when the this button is clicked, so this checked should be unchecked. So go to the logic, this is logic, and just take it to as false and duplicate this 2 times and drag and drop inside these components. So what happens is you have not done the English homework, but you clicked on the checkbox, but now it is wrong. So when you click on the reset button, it again become right, which is unchecked. So now let's go to block coding. Now just take we can see over here that Hindi is for 3 times, so just change it to English and French. So this is fine, and now we need to code for these 3 check boxes. So just take one of them and make it as when Hindi dot change. So like it would be whenever it is changed, like whenever it is ticked, so when it is true, so checked is true, so the background color should change to pink, and if it is false then it should be blue. So in coding, we are going to learn a new component in control, which is if, then, else. So if is if the Hindi dot checkbox is equals to true, which is true. So then change the background color, Hindi background color, to pink. So for that, let's go to logic and drag and drop this thing. So is equals to Hindi dot check. So come to Hindi, and Hindi dot check is equals to true. So true we get in logic. So just drag and drop it over here. Now change over here, like go to the Hindi again and take this, set Hindi dot background color to, and duplicate it once so that you can paste it over here. And now you just change it to, first one should be pink, so go to colors and this to pink, and else it should remain as blue. So we are done with the Hindi coding, and now we are left with our two subjects, which are English and French. So just duplicate this thing, the whole thing you can duplicate, and just see the same. So now click over here, drop down arrow in Hindi, and make it as English, and everything drop down arrow to English, drop down arrow English, drop down arrow English. So now what is happening is this is for English. Now again duplicate that and make it as French, 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 and French. So duplicating makes our work very much easier. So it is an important thing in MIT App Inventor. So we are done with our coding also. So now I will show you that how this app works. So I need to connect that with the AI companion. So I will do that. So I need to scan this QR code. So it will take 1 minute. Yeah, so it is scanned. So here it is come on my screen, as you can see. So now I will make this. So we had coded as it should be blue. So it is blue initially, and now I will click over here, check. So I clicked on the checkbox, and you can see when it is checked, so it is pink. And I uncheck that, and I uncheck that, so it is again as blue. So same we can do that with everything. 1 check, 2 check, 3 check. So see this, 3 things are checked, and again I can uncheck. So mainly reset button is not for doing that thing uncheck. We can just click and unclick by the uncheck button. So the use for this reset is to together change that thing. But it is not so important. If you want, you can keep this reset button, and else it is of just no use. So that's all for today. Hope you must have liked the video. So please like it, share as much as you can, so everybody gets the information of coding, and please do subscribe, and if any improvement is needed, please comment. And that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.